Hello, my name is Agata. I am a Canva certified creative, and today I will show you how to create Instagram puzzle in Canva. Let's jump into Canva. To start creating your own Instagram puzzle, you have to decide on the theme of your puzzle and style. I will show you 3 different examples of my own puzzles. And the first one, as you can see, it's in comic style. It has funny hand-drawn elements like oval shapes, circles and arrows. The second one is in boho style. It has hand-drawn watercolor elements, backgrounds, linear drawings like flowers and leaves, and photos in Polaroid frames. And the third one, it's in chessboard style. You have photo on one square and the text on the other. Then photo, then text, and so on. But I mix it up a little bit so it doesn't get boring. And now I will show you of which elements these styles consists of. So when creating your own project, you will know what you may need to prepare first. The first one in comic style looks like this on Instagram. And the project in Canva is here. I can make it bigger for you, so you can see exactly funny hand-drawn elements, oval shapes. These were drawn by me, but of course you can find similar elements in Canva. And now I will show you how. You can search in elements for blob. I will copy now word blob, go to Elements tab and paste blob. Here you will find similar elements to mine. As you can see, you can look for different full shapes and also linear shapes like this one. So you can put them together as I did here, or you can look for something different as you like. You can also look for blob frames. I will copy this now and paste. Here you will find some blob frames in which you can put your photos in. Like this one or maybe this funny one. And now I will go to photos, put this photo in my blob frame. As you can see, it goes into both shapes in my frame. And the same with another photo. So in this way you can create your own unique project. The second project, boho style, looks like this. Here we have hand-drawn watercolor backgrounds, watercolor splashes with linear flowers and leaves drawings. Photos are put into frames so they look like Polaroids. Here you can see examples of elements from my puzzle. If you would like to create a puzzle similar to this one, you can search under Elements tab for watercolor. As you can see, there is a lot of watercolor elements here, so you can choose what you like. You can't change colors in these elements, but you can adjust them a little bit. Go to the Adjust panel. Here you see Tint. Play with tint to find new different colors. Of course, it will depend on the original color of elements, and not everything is possible, but you can play with it. Other option to change color is to go to the Effect tab and choose Color Mix. You can adjust it as you want. For more adjustment, press in the middle and play with hue and saturation. If you would like to find drawings similar to mine, look for drawings Art Line Flower. Here I can choose many different flowers. I can easily change colors. If you would like to find leaves, put word leaf instead of flowers in the search bar. And now you see Art Line leaves and you can add them to your project. And the third puzzle is chess style, the simplest one in my opinion. For this project I have used very simple elements like borders. You can find them under Elements tab, simple shapes, borders, squares or rectangulars. You can add other objects like sticky notes. Just look for sticky notes under Element tab or under Photo tab. If you would like to have sticky notes without background, add plus cutout in the search panel. Now I can choose one. I can't change color in photo, but I can adjust them under Effects, Color Mix. The other way is to go to Adjust panel and play with tint and saturation. When you are ready with the style of your puzzle, you should prepare photos in advance. Then you should decide on your color palette. It's better to keep it simple. For example, in my project I have only 3 colors, which are from my photos. You should also choose your fonts. It's good to stay with 1 or 2 fonts, no more. One for the headline and one for text, for example. When you are ready, it's time to start designing your puzzle. To start a project, choose custom dimension. I want my Instagram square to be 1080 by 1080 pixels, so I need to multiply this dimension by the amount of squares. Because I need to have 3 squares in one row, I need to multiply 1080 by 3, which gives me 3240 pixels. And for height dimension, I need to multiply 1080 by amount of columns. I make it 1080 by 5, so it gives me 5400 pixels. And my project is ready. Before I start designing, I need to activate rules and guides. To do that, go to File tab and check Show Rules and Show Guides. Now, using rules and guides, I can divide my Instagram puzzle into grid. Remember that each square is 1080 by 1080 pixels. After this, my project should have 15 squares in total. Now I will try to recreate my puzzle. Of course, I will make it simpler so I can finish it in a couple of minutes. It's good to start with photos first, choose the biggest one and arrange them on your puzzle grid. I want each photo to be on separate square. You have to think about composition and remember that each square should create separate composition. If you would like to create a chessboard, put your photos every 2 squares. Okay, I'm done with photos, and now I can add my other elements like sticky notes in my case. I put one here, copy it several times and put others in some other places. You can rotate it, change color to make them look a bit different from each other, and so on. Now I can add some text to my puzzle. And now I can add some graphic elements, some border shapes, and make it smaller. I can put it before or in front of my photo. I can also choose colors from my photo color palette. And this is my first frame. I put the second frame here and change the color and make it green or yellow. And one more here, and this one I want to be green, and move it behind. Position backward. I will add more graphic elements, squares, make my square smaller, change color and put it behind. Then I will make a copy, change color and put it to the back. And the last one I will put here in the middle and choose color and position. It's good not to repeat everything in the same way, otherwise it's going to become boring. You can make some changes, put more text, change font. Now my puzzle looks like this. As you can see, my original puzzle has more elements because it has took me a bit longer to create, of course. But our project, I think, also looks good. And now I have to download my puzzle from Canva and choose PNG because of higher quality. After downloading, I need to cut my project into pieces. I go to Free Paint Tools app, choose Split Image and choose my puzzle. Check Divide both grid, PNG, height 5 and width 3, split image. Now I have to download all the images one by one as they are and check if everything is okay. Have a look at each individual square. If something needs to be fixed, go back to Canva and fix it. When you are ready, you can publish your puzzle on Instagram. Start with the last one and publish one by one in order, until you come up to the first square. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you would like to know more about me, you can find me on my social media channels like Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook and Instagram. Here you can find more video tutorials about Canva and also my Canva templates. Thank you for watching. Bye!